Hello guys, and welcome to another exciting video on this channel. If you are an artist and you do create fan art, or if you are already a seller and sell through print on demand services, platforms and marketplaces and want to sell fan art, then this video is for you. Last week I have made a video about selling fan art through print on demand in which I covered different aspects of it, but there was something missing in that, so I'm creating a new video on this topic. Now you can sell fan art through print on demand platforms and marketplaces legally. Not all of them, but some of them. You can do it legally. And in this video I'm going to show you how and where. Now before I do that, I'm going to clear up some aspects, some misunderstandings in my previous video. The first thing is that creating a fan art is not illegal. If you are an artist and you do create fan art, it's not illegal unless you are making profit from it in most of the cases. So maybe you are displaying it in your portfolio, or maybe to your fan base on Facebook groups or Facebook pages as an artist, then it is illegal. If you are generating some kind of profit from it, then it comes into the terms of illegality. Now one thing I should make it clear here is that I'm not an attorney. This is not a legal advice. This is something that I have come to know, and the method that I'm going to show you to sell it legally is something that is still legal. The first thing you should know is that you cannot sell fan art through your own website, through your own Shopify store maybe, or through your Etsy store or something like that, because if you don't have a license, legal license to sell those artwork, you cannot sell it from the copyright holder or the company who owns the copyrights of the characters or any kind of phrases, for example the phrases from movies or TV shows. So you cannot do that, but there is a way in which you can sell fan art legally for certain brands. Now some brands have partnered with different print on demand marketplaces and allowed the members of you can say the contributors of those marketplaces to create fan art and to sell it on their marketplaces only. So this is the way in which you can sell fan art through print on demand, and let me show you three of those marketplaces and different brands that have partnered with them, so you can sell fan art based on those brands on these marketplaces. You might have heard about Redbubble, and if you are already a member or selling or a contributor on their this platform, then you are selling different your designs and different graphics through this print on demand marketplace. Now this is a good news for you because Redbubble has partnered with certain brands and which allowed the members of Redbubble, or you can say the contributors of Redbubbles, to create fan art for those brands and sell it on their marketplace. So this is this is the introduction of the Redbubble partner program. So you can check this out. This page, all the information is provided here. I'll put the link to this page in my description below. Make sure that you go through all that, and you are free to sell fan art for these three brands and that are there, and maybe in the future they will be adding more brands. So this thing they have recently introduced. So currently they have these three brands, but in future they might have more, so keep an eye on that. So you can create fan art based on this Rick and Morty's Steven Universe and Adventure Time, but you should keep in mind one thing is that you have to adhere to the brand guidelines. Every brand has a certain guidelines in which they want their characters or the story of the brand to be presented. So if you adhere to the guidelines, your artwork will be most probably be accepted and you will be able to sell fan art here on this Redbubble platform. But if you do not adhere to the guidelines, they will reject your artwork and you will not be able to sell that artwork on this platform. Same is the case with other marketplaces, which I'm going to show you in a minute, that you have to adhere with brand guidelines. Each and every brand has different guidelines. So when you're designing or creating an art for a certain brand, you have to adhere to these specific brand guidelines. So you can say this is one of the negative points or the cons of selling fan art through these marketplaces. In fact, here they have actually a complete list of the brands that you can actually do fan art for, and that is a long list. I haven't seen it before, so let's check it out. So here you can see that they have a lot of different brands, different TV shows, and all these things that you can check out, and you can create artwork for these specific brands, for this including these characters and their phrases, and sell fan art for those brands on their on this platform. Now this is a very good thing because they have a really this amount of brands partnered with these. So do check it out, and also you can make sure that you adhere to these specific brand guidelines to sell your artwork on this platform. Another platform here is this Much by Amazon, or you can say the Amazon collaboration program, or Much collaboration. So if you already have a Much by Amazon account and you want to sell fan art through this program through Much by Amazon, then you can actually do it legally. But again, as is the case with the Much by Amazon, you have to apply for an account. You cannot actually sign up directly. So same is the case with this one. You have to apply for it, and after your application is approved, you will be able to create fan art and then sell it through Much by Amazon platform. But one thing that you have to keep in mind again here is that you have to strictly observe the brand guidelines here. Again, this is the case with each and every marketplace. So they have this complete information available how you can actually apply for this collaboration program, what are the different brands that have partnered with in this collaboration program, and you can sell artwork for those specific brand. Another platform at which you can actually sell fan art is the TeePublic. Now recently Redbubble have acquired TeePublic, so most of the guidelines are regarding partner program or fan art based artwork are mostly same, but there might be something like a little bit different here because still they are working separately. So you have to check that out for different brand guidelines again, and they have different strict rules regarding their brands identity and brand guidelines, so you have to strictly observe those. Also they have a long list of different brands which you can check out here again on this page. I think this is almost the same kind of list as the Redbubble I have just shown you, so maybe there might be a little bit different here, but it seems like most of the brands on the Redbubble, they are also available on this TeePublic program. Also there is a partner program on Zazzle. You can check that out as well. I haven't checked that out recently, so I wanted to make this video short so that you can get an idea of where you can actually sell brand fan art. So these are the few examples through which you can actually sell fan art. And then I will just let you know one thing that you should be clear is that if you are not allowed to sell fan art for a specific brand, you should not sell it on your own Shopify store or any other marketplace that does not allow it. If the brand has partnered with that marketplace, you can sell fan art for that brand on that marketplace only. Do not sell the same artwork anywhere else. It doesn't mean if a certain marketplace has allowed you to sell fan art for a specific brand, it will allow you to sell the same artwork somewhere else as well. So you shouldn't do it. Also there is another way you can sell fan art for the brands that have not partnered with different marketplaces, is that you should maybe you have your own Shopify store and you have a large number of following on social media for your Shopify store or Shopify brand. You can then write to those brands, maybe Marvel, Disney or any other type of major brands, and ask them to give you permission to sell artwork on these products, and by sharing some profit, all that. I doubt that they will allow it, but I think there is no harm in actually asking permission for that. Maybe they will allow it after seeing the number of sales that you make through your Shopify store or any other website that you have. So you can try that out as well. I haven't tried that, so I'm not going to give you any advice regarding that, but this is something that I have found out on these marketplaces, and I wanted to share it with you, and hopefully this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions regarding this, you can ask me in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer those questions or create a separate video in the future. Now this channel is all about sharing tips and tricks regarding earning a decent living online, and also to create a stable way of passive income or stable source of passive income for yourself through online. So if you are interested in this topic, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press that bell icon so that you can be notified about my future videos as well. And thank you for watching.